What's up, YouTube? Today I'm back with another video. Today I'll be going around my home and finding these different things in my home that show the different mixtures. So first we have homogeneous mixtures, and so what I chose for homogeneous mixture is I chose sweet tea, but I don't actually have sweet tea. I have something close to sweet tea, is lemonade, but I chose sweet tea because the sugar completely dissolves, making it uniform throughout, so you can't see the separate parts. So like for lemonade, you take lemons, sugar, all different kind of things to make it, but you can't really see it. It just comes out just one thing, but that's why I believe it's a homogeneous mixture. And then we move on to heterogeneous mixture. So for the heterogeneous mixture, I'm not gonna actually make it, but I'm gonna show you. So I'm just gonna put a little bit, because I don't wanna, actually I'm just put a little bit of this. So now I'm gonna have to eat it, but that's okay. But what I'm doing is, so right here, as you can see, I have my little Fruity Pebbles. Well, I just wasted some, but let me stop. I have my Fruity Pebbles, okay, you can see. But then I take this milk, pour it in there. Now it's two different. Now, when you put the milk in there and the cereal, it's all one thing. As you can see, it's all one thing. But why I chose that is because you can clearly see the different components in the mixture. Like you can see the cereal and the milk, but it's all one thing, so it's not all uniform. So that's why I chose it. That's why I gotta clean up my mess. But that's why. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Sorry. But you get the picture. That's why I chose for that to be heterogeneous. And then we go down to a mixture that can be separated by filtration. I chose rice and water because if you soak rice in water or rinse it, basically, the grains can easily be separated from the water using a strainer. So here I have this rice. You put this rice in water and then you take a strainer, you can easily, separate it from the water. Like when you put it in there to boil it or whatever how you do it, you can separate it with a strainer. So that's why I chose this rice for that. And then we have a pure substance. For the pure substance, I chose this table salt. And the reason why I chose the table salt for the pure substance is because it only has one compound, so it's only made up of one compound basically. So that's why that table salt is a pure substance. And then for emulsion, I chose this milk, or you can even do this peanut butter, because the reason why I chose that for emulsion is because natural emulsion of fat droplets in water, that's what makes milk. And then the natural emulsion of fat droplets is in the water, but it is stabilized by proteins. So that's why I chose the milk. And then for suspension, I chose either my lemonade or my orange juice, because like the pulp in it, it has solid particles in it, which is the pulp, but they don't dissolve. They just float around in there, like in your orange juice or your lemonade, depending on how you like it made. the poke just floats around in there. So that's why I chose that for suspension. And then for aerosol, I chose this whipped cream. Dang. I have to show you this, honey, because my whipped cream, but I have the whipped cream, it's just way in the back. But the reason why I chose whipped cream is because the cream is mixed with the nitrous oxide gas, and that's how you create that little foamy spray. You know, when you foam it out, you put it on your ice cream, wherever, however you like to eat your whipped cream. That's how you use aerosol. So those are my, you know, my different definitions and the things I use to find them in my house. Hope you guys like this video and can't wait to keep making more. Thank you.